Kirk Cameron joins us live via satellite from LA this morning. Hi, Kirk.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Are
a
you?
little earlier over here, but I'm hanging in there.
It's very early there, but I guess you've got the stamina for it. You know, I was on the set. I was telling you, you and I were doing a sound check back in January, and I found that the whole crew and the cast seem to be such close friends. Is it still true?
Oh yeah, it is. We're real good friends. You know, we a lot of times we get together, you know, even off the set for holidays and for birthday parties and stuff like that. So we really get along really well.
You know, you seem to be such regular young people, in spite of the fact that of the success. I just wonder, who do you attribute it to? Your families or yourselves?
Yeah, to my family and lots of my friends. You know, I have a lot of friends, and they really, you know, keep me in line and keep me, you know. I like to have fun, and a lot of times I have fun with my friends, and they just, you know, kind of just carries on over into the set, too.
They keep your feet on the ground, in other words, huh?
Yeah.
Do they treat you differently now that you've had so much success, or have you just been in the business so long that everyone you know looks at that as a part of you?
Yeah, it used to be a little different, but now pretty much everyone I know is just kind of used to it. You know, my friends at school and my friends at work and stuff, so they're pretty used to it, so it's not that much of a big deal to them anymore.
You know,
so
when I first introduced you, I called you a teen idol. I wonder, are you comfortable with that image? There's a lot that goes with that, a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, there is a lot of responsibility. You know, it's sometimes it's kind of rough when you know that a lot of people are watching you, and you've got, you know, what you're going to say, a lot of people are going to hear. So you're always, you know, concerned that what you say is the right thing to say. So there's a lot of responsibility there.
So you have to watch your every move, in other words, huh?
Yeah.
You know, there's no way to get around this, Kirk. I mean, you have 3 sisters. You must know everything there is to know about women. Is that true?
Well, I think there's a little I still have to learn. But I know pretty much everything there is to know about sisters. I have 3 of them.
Yeah?
Bridget, Melissa, and Candace, yeah. They're all younger. I'm the older brother, so it's kind of nice, you know. I get to, I'm like the big older brother, have to protect them and all that kind of stuff.
That's nice.
So.
You want to break a few hearts here? Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't really have a, quote, girlfriend. It's kind of someone that I've been seeing a little bit of lately.
All right, half broken hearts here, then we'll have.
Half.
You must get, in fact, I said it the last 2 days, you get an enormous amount of fan mail, don't you?
Yeah, we get quite a bit.
Who answers it?
I answer some, my mom, my dad, our family. We try to keep our little fan club in the family as much as we can. Sometimes it's kind of rough, so we have some, like, you know, grandparents and stuff help out with it. It's still in the family, but you know, sometimes it's kind of tough to answer every single one. We do our best, but it's all we can do.
You know, I would think that within a family, when one, and especially the older sibling, really succeeds like you have, that it might put some pressure on your sisters. I wonder, how are they reacting to this, and how do you handle that?
Well, I think they're pretty proud of me. You know, they get just as excited about doing, you know, about seeing me on the series as I am doing it. And I have one sister, Candace, she's the youngest of the 3. And she has her own series called Full House now. It's on ABC.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
Keeps a bit of a balance. You have so many interests, and one of them, and I think one of my favorite episodes on Growing Pains, was the one that dealt with cocaine use. And you are very involved with the whole drug issue, aren't you?
Yeah, that's something that really kind of touches home with me with a few of my friends who've been kind of mixed up in all that kind of stuff. So it really meant a lot to me to do that show.
And you've still maintained friendships with them. I mean, oftentimes the druggy kids go one way and the straight kids go another, but you kept your eyes open?
Oh yeah, they're you know, still my friends, still some of my best friends, yeah, definitely.
And is he off drugs because of your inspiration?
I like to think that I had something to do with it, yeah. I know a lot of them had been getting help before we did the show, and I think doing the show just kind of, you know, encouraged them a little bit more and just, you know, made them follow through with everything.
Well, let me just say to you a personal point of view here. Someone like you who has been straight, telling other kids to stay straight has a lot more impact than someone who did drugs for 20 years and had a glowing career and then says, look at me, you can do this too. I wonder if you have feelings about that.
Yeah. Well, like you said, you know, I've never done drugs or anything like that, so I really don't know what, you know, what it's all about or what it's like to do that. But I know that, you know, I've gotten where I am today without doing drugs, and I think that's definitely the way to go.
When you get fan mail, Kirk, do kids write to you about their problems, like drug use, not getting along with their parents, maybe not doing well in school? What do they say?
Sometimes, you know, most of the letters seem to be, you know, real nice letters about, you know, they enjoy the show and they'd like an autographed picture, and we try to respond to them the best way that we can, giving them a picture or you know, or giving them a phone call or something like that. but occasionally you'll get some with problems that ask for advice and things like that.
Do you feel comfortable giving it?
Oh yeah, I feel perfectly comfortable giving the advice. Sometimes it's hard to get in touch with everybody, to give everyone all the advice that they want to have, you know.
On the other side of things, you have snakes. I don't know.
Yeah.
How does your mother put up with how many? 2 boas? Is that right?
I got a couple of boas, and I have a couple of pythons, and all the guys here are squirming as I say this.
Yeah.
And yeah, but they're my pets, mostly because I'm allergic to cats and dogs and stuff. So,
So you went
it's
for
like the only
snake.
thing left.
You couldn't have done gerbils, huh?
No, we tried that, but my snakes ate them. So,
Okay. Why the fascination for snakes?
I really don't know. It's something, I don't know. I just, ever since I was little, I always liked, you know, I was always out collecting lizards and all that kind of stuff. So, I just kind of collected a few and liked them. And
You know, your career, you're beginning to do a lot of things, and you did The Best of Times with Kurt Russell and Robin Williams. Just, was it incredible to be on the set with Robin? Did you laugh every minute?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a great time on the set. I wasn't in that movie that much, not nearly as much as I was in like Father Like Son with Dudley Moore.
Right.
And that came out, and that's doing real well. And that was just, it was very fun.
That is,
you
you know, that's a great premise for a film, for you to step into your father's shoes and your father to step into your shoes. I mean, I think kids and parents alike will learn from that.
Yeah, it was great. I loved the opportunity there of getting to kind of show adults how us teenagers see them.
Yeah.
You know, it was a lot of fun.
Makes a lot of sense. Are you getting restless after 3 seasons, or are you going to stay with Growing Pains?
Getting restless, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Getting restless? I'm definitely going to stay with Growing Pains. You know, we're on our 3rd season now, and I assume it'll go for hopefully a few more. And but I want to do films, you know, in between the Growing Pains seasons.
Well,
so it's kind of a year-round schedule.
I hope that works for you. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good idol image you have, because I think kids all over this country look to you, and I think that's a heck of a place to be. Thanks a lot,
Thanks.
Kirk.
Thank you.